Before the first shot is fired, before anyone on the ground even senses danger, something is already there. It does not arrive loudly or dramatically. It simply exists above the darkness, moving in a slow, deliberate pattern. There is no rush, no panic, only patience. And that is what makes it dangerous. Because by the time its presence is noticed, it is already too late. High above, unseen and methodical, the Lockheed AC-130J Ghost Rider has begun its silent work, watching everything, missing nothing. In modern warfare, speed is often seen as power. Jets scream across the sky, delivering force in seconds. But this aircraft rejects that idea completely. It doesn't rush in, it settles in. It takes control of time itself. This philosophy traces back to lessons learned during the Vietnam War, where fast strikes were not enough to protect soldiers on the ground. What was needed was persistence, something that could remain overhead, adapting to a constantly changing situation. And so, a different kind of aircraft was born, one that doesn't leave when the fight begins, but stays until it ends. At first glance, there is nothing extraordinary about its shape. Its structure is familiar, almost ordinary, because it was never originally designed for combat. It began as a transport aircraft built to carry cargo across long distances. But inside, everything has changed. The empty interior has been transformed into a dense network of system sensors targeting equipment, communication links, and weapon controls. The result is not just a modified aircraft, but a completely redefined machine. It no longer carries supplies, it carries awareness and the ability to act on it instantly. Most aircraft approach a target directly. This one doesn't. Instead, it turns sideways and begins to circle. From the ground, it feels unnatural, as if the sky itself is rotating around a single point. But this movement is deliberate. By maintaining a continuous orbit, the aircraft keeps its attention locked on one area without interruption. It creates a zone where nothing goes unnoticed. Every movement is tracked. Every change is observed. Once that circle forms, the ground below is no longer just terrain, it becomes a monitored space controlled from above. Night has always been a form of protection. It hides movement, conceals intent, and creates uncertainty. But for this aircraft, darkness is no obstacle. Advanced sensors transform heat into images, revealing shapes that cannot be seen with the human eye. Radar systems map the ground even through clouds or smoke. To those inside the aircraft, the battlefield is never truly hidden. It is constantly visible, clear, detailed, and alive with information. This creates an imbalance that is difficult to overcome. One side operates in uncertainty while the other sees everything. Inside the aircraft, there is no chaos, no shouting, no panic. The environment is controlled, focused, almost calm. Screens glow softly in the dim interior as operators study the ground below. Data flows continuously, coordinates movement patterns, thermal signatures. Every detail is examined, every possibility considered. Because once a decision is made, it cannot be undone. The aircraft continues its orbit steady and precise, waiting for the exact moment when observation becomes action. This is not a machine built for uncontrolled destruction. Its strength lies in accuracy. Every action is calculated, every movement intentional. Instead of overwhelming force, it delivers measured impact exactly where it is needed, no more, no less. This level of precision allows it to operate in complex environments close to friendly forces where mistakes are not acceptable. But precision comes with pressure. Every decision carries weight. Every action must be correct. Because here, power is not defined by how much force is used, but by how precisely it is applied. Despite its advanced systems, the aircraft is not autonomous. It depends on the people inside it. Pilots maintain the orbit with careful control. Operators analyze data, turning information into understanding. Gunners execute decisions with discipline and accuracy. Each role is critical, each action connected. Inside the aircraft, communication is constant but precise. There is no room for confusion, because far below, the consequences of every decision are real. This is not just a machine in the sky, it is a coordinated effort where human judgment and technology work together as one. There is a moment when observation ends and action begins. It does not come with warning. No countdown echoes across the battlefield. From the ground, everything feels the same until it isn't. High above, within the steady orbit, a decision has been made. Systems align, calculations finalize, and in a fraction of a second, the silence is broken. What follows is not chaos, but controlled force delivered with purpose. The sky does not erupt randomly. It responds with precision. Unlike conventional aircraft, this one does not attack from above, it strikes from the side. As it circles, its weapons remain locked onto a single point below, never losing focus. This creates something unusual: continuous pressure. There is no single pass, no brief moment of danger followed by relief. Instead, the presence remains constant. The aircraft adjusts its orbit slightly, maintaining alignment, ensuring that its attention never drifts. From the ground, it feels as if the sky itself has chosen a position and refuses to move. What makes this aircraft truly powerful is not just what it carries, but what it connects to. It is part of a much larger system. Information flows between ground forces, command centers, and other aircraft. Every movement below is not only observed, but shared. The AC-130 becomes a node in a network linking awareness with action. It doesn't operate alone. It operates as part of something bigger, where decisions are informed by constant streams of data. This connection turns it from a single aircraft into a force multiplier. For all its capability, the aircraft is not without risk. It does not rely on invisibility, nor does it possess extreme speed. Its strength is control, but control requires careful positioning. The environment must be understood. Threats must be evaluated, because even a powerful system has limits. This is why every mission is planned with precision, every movement considered. The aircraft may dominate its space, but it never ignores the dangers that exist beyond it. Time behaves differently inside the aircraft. What feels like hours to those on the ground can pass as focused moments for the crew. The orbit continues steady and unbroken. Screens remain. Active voices remain calm. There is no sense of distraction, no pause in awareness. The mission continues for as long as it is needed. Through darkness, through fatigue, through changing conditions, the aircraft remains present, watching, waiting, ready. Long before any action is taken, the aircraft has already changed the situation below. Its presence alone carries weight. Those who know what it is understand what it represents. Not just power, but control. It creates uncertainty. It forces hesitation. Because once it is above, nothing feels hidden anymore. Every movement could be seen. Every action could be noticed. This psychological effect spreads quietly, influencing decisions before a single shot is ever fired. After it leaves, the silence returns. The sky looks the same as before, wide open, empty. But something has changed, because once you understand what can exist above you, the sky never feels empty again. Somewhere beyond sight, something could be watching. Something could be circling. The Lockheed AC-130J Ghost Rider does more than operate in the sky. It transforms it into a space of awareness, where presence alone can alter reality. And that is what makes it different. Not just a machine, but a force that turns observation into control.